What up in this genre? It's your boy Ibskelso coming back with another MX Bikes banger. I'm here at the Supercross test site made by my boy Baked Minotaurs. Happy Easter to anybody who celebrates. I am so sorry that it took about a day or so for me to make this video. It's been a super fun, exciting weekend. I got to go to St. Louis Supercross, which a video will be coming out with that tomorrow. Hopefully get all the footage edited from IRL, so that's gonna be really sick. But enough with that chit chat. Let's talk about St. Louis in general. This is the St. Louis test track that he came out with. So this is actually gonna be really sick. Something that you have seen IRL. So it's got some really cool scaling, and I think it's a really rough and technical, I should say, like really fit for 450 practice, I should say. It kind of just gets you ready for riding any of the aerial season stuff. I mean, these whoops that you kind of just saw me go through, probably going to be the really toughest thing. I have done some laps around here, and I just kind of try to find the right time to make a video on here. So we're going to go through the St. Louis track, which is the orange, and then they have Denver on the other side, and kind of just talk up. I am on the Suzuki 450. I just thought it'd be fun to ride, and kind of don't feel like being on a 250 at the moment, especially that it's been like a whole bunch of West rounds, and I've been trying to practice my 450 stuff because I know I qualified for, ooh, that's a quad end. I qualified for 250 East, so I can't really do 250 West, so I got to do 450 on 250, yeah, West times. And yeah, these whoops are absolutely insane and treacherous, dude. That's probably going to be the most conquering spot. That's why I wanted to start on this track as well, because like he had said that if you can get through these whoops anytime going through aerial, you can easily get through aerial's whoops. So that's probably why I say it's probably the best Supercross track, like practice track out right now, is because I think everybody's, oh my goodness, yeah, I slid that back in, dude. I think everybody struggles with whoops, and especially trying to get them down packed. So if you can really start on really rough whoops and then get those understood, oh man, you'll be golden, dude. But shout out to my boy Gunn. I am using his Suzuki skin. I really don't have one, so it was a dub, man. This is a really sick skin. So you guys have been making like a lot of fun, cool stuff for me. I really do appreciate it. You carry me like a little visor thing for like my edits for when I do my shorts. So that was really sick. I appreciate you a lot. And yeah, man, Baked's been hard at work. If you guys don't know who Baked is, W track creator. He's done all my Kelso Cup stuff lately so far. So if you guys are paying attention to any of that, him and Panda have been tackling, you know, track maps, height maps, all that stuff, you name it. I gotta say, man, I put all faith and trust into Panda and Baked, and when it comes to Baked, man, I've seen his work for so long, and he's had a lot of equity in my book, a lot of collateral, and I definitely choose him as a top creator for myself, and kind of hopefully I keep him not necessarily in my back pocket, but around for bigger projects in the near future. So if you guys are looking for someone really cool, I know he doesn't do any offside projects or paid projects, just because it's a lot of time, man. I don't know how to create tracks, and he's told me multiple times, man, this stuff is a process, you know. So I don't think he's going to be doing any like replicas or anything off the bat, but I'm very happy to see, you know, as time goes on, like what more he creates. See, every time I pop in the third gear, I'm getting like slid out. I got to be careful. I see what my gearing is later after this video, but maybe it's just the way the bike is right now, kind of getting warmed up. But yeah, man, I mean, I gotta say, dude, I shout out to anybody that's trying to create tracks. I mean, Baked's been showing me like nonstop that he's that guy right now. But I don't know why I chose the Suzuki 450. It's been that and the KTM actually for me, the KTM 450. I've been really trying to get like a setup dial to see which one I'm gonna actually want to use for when I try to qualify, which I'll speak about that as well. I actually did want to qualify. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. I think I have it. I think you got to wheelie in. You just got to be patient with it, but yeah, I actually wanted to try to qualify this Friday to do St. Louis. I think it would have been a really cool time. I think I would have at least put up a fight for it for the Triple Crown, but I have my dude Beanie Weenie here. Yeah, man, he's such a dub, and he came for the whole weekend to go to Supercross with me IRL, so I kind of just haven't been on the game. I haven't really been making content. And I decided now it's just like, hey, let's get right back onto it, at least dip our feet in. So I think today we're going to go over the footage and all that after this video comes out. And yeah, just try to get a good little edit in and try to talk about the IRL setting, dude. It's going to be fun. But yeah, man, hope you guys pick up this track. Link will be down in the description. I mean, the St. Louis, dude, I can't wait to show you like tomorrow's video, because I'm going to try to, I guess, talk a little bit of IRL, and I'll show the track off since it'll be like my first impressions anyway there. Rode a little bit of on that time, but man, will I say like the scaling for the most part, like I gotta say hands down, dude, you have made the scaling literally 1-to-1 for, in my personal opinion, dude. And like for it to be the test site, it's just a little bit more rough, a little bit different, right? You don't have it in the stadium setting. You got it nice in the woods where it's like you're at your own little compound. I think that's really great. I mean, he's got the house in the back where we just like pulled off a lot. So I gotta say, dude, you're top tier, man. I'll be glazing right now for sure. I got a little glazed donut like I'm at Jetson's Donuts, you know what I'm saying? Oh. But I guess I'll leave all my St. Louis talk for Monday, because I think it's just gonna like ruin a lot of like what I want to talk about, what I did IRL. So we'll shave off that path and talk about just upcoming what Bake's been working on. I know he's been doing all the Kelso Cup stuff, and it's been cool to see when I'm in the stream, like a couple people's been asking like, hey Bakes, like you be down to like do some like some tough blocks for me and shading and all that. And I think he said he enjoys doing that, but creating tracks are way too long. So I don't want to cloud him out, but I do want to cloud him out. If he's ever willing to do that, be sure to bang that man's line. Join my Discord down in the description below. Just look up Baked in there, man. He'll definitely give you a holler back and see if he has the time. But definitely want to give the recognition that man deserves, because he's awesome with it. Oh my god, now I go way too far with a wheelie, dude. I think like our goal right here before we move on to the Denver track is to at least get to the whoops. And like I did it earlier like perfectly. Now that I'm talking, like my mind's all scrambled. But I really like this back section. I think this back section for the IRL and versus the track for both of them, it's gonna be a real test. I think that's the only part of that I would say that's not really scaled, I should say, the correct way, because like their line, you could literally get out of the whoops and jump into that next section, or you could just do the little lip, but he doesn't have it to where it's like he has like a half lip and a bottom lip. Like it was like something like that we just went over, like a little wall jump, but it wasn't really a wall jump. So that's probably the only thing that Bake probably got wrong on this test site, but I mean that's no biggie. Like that's like something so little and so major, but all this right here is great. And I know there's like a little inside here that they took, and that triple is more of like a bigger hump in the middle. So that's like, it's just little things like that that's probably different, which it's a test site at the end of the day, right? Test site is for you to like feel practice to where it could potentially what it could be for IRL, and that's what you always got to do. So I hope that there's no negative comments saying like, oh well, it's not like what it looks like IRL. Like of course not. It's like just a test site. It's like a mock, you know, like a mock test to see where you are, like what could potentially be going on. So I know people are like doing a double and then they triple this. I know that was possible, and then they would double out. And then this right here is also not true either. Like this should have been like back there. This was kind of like just a run out. So man, I gotta say, dude, the track was so fun, man. Like so fun to watch and see. And this is sick, dude. Just Baked, man, you absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. I do want to go one more time, try to go through these whoops. I know I can do it. And then we'll move over to Denver. Ooh. I like the Suzuki. I'm not mad with it. I'm not. I wanted to do the KTM for this video, but man, Gun had my interest, bro. I didn't really have any good KTM skins at the moment. Like I do, but like I've already been using them. I just wanted something new and flavorful. And that was like more of like a toe tapper or like wheel tap in the back. Gotta go for the quad in. I know there's a quad here. Quad, triple. Then you can go triple again, and then you can double out. I guess I should have been talking about more of the track walk. And then you get through some of these whoops, because these whoops are hard, dude. If you can get through those every time correctly, dude, I gotta give you like straight props. And then you can go triple in again, and then triple out, like a little C bounce. And that's like kind of the line there if you can hit it correctly. That's what I like, because you can't really see it, but on the ground here, there's like little placed in bumps that you have to respect, so you got to slow down or hit the correct spot. So we'll go again, because I feel like I wasn't really talking about track map, man. I'm just going on yapping. Well, let's go over a Supercross double, and then a nice little, this is like a big like double wall jump, and over here a little round jump up, do it again, come around. Then you want to rail this outside so you can kind of get the momentum and go over this triple, and then Supercross triple. And I think the double's in fun. I like the triple. I mean, not triple, I think the triple in is fun. But I think that quad is so breathtaking to do. If you hit it correctly, you're kind of cruising through this whole thing. But the triple's not bad. I think it just makes you single out. There we go. I think I did like the little C bounce mechanic thing to where you got a little bit lower. That was pretty okay. Yeah, and then also hitting all of this right correctly and apexing. Trying to do the triple without over jumping. Yeah, that's just it's a lot of skill gap, but it's a lot of fun skill gap to where it makes you work. So that's why I would say like it's the perfect track for you to practice at right now, because it's just basically right there in the scaling, and it's nice. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Like if someone was to get on here and say, "Man, I can break those whoops down every time," kudos to you, bro. You got the perfect setup. And I want to go again just because like I messed up, dude. Like, man, I kid you not, like, Bake, dude, you did such a great job. Like, I don't even want to get off the track. Like, I was like, you know, I'll do a few laps on both and be like, A-okay, like that'll call the vid. But now that I'm riding, dude, I can't stop. Like, I was pumped all Friday when I was riding this, and I'm sad that I'm sorry that I'm making it like for the Sunday. It's coming out so late. Let's go for the quad in. Here we go, a little C bounce, triple again. You gotta be shallow on it because you can get the double. Little C bounce. There you go. Stay on top of these. Yeah, as you can see, man, like these things are hard and treacherous. It's just very technical. Like this track was so technical, even IRL. Like people were having problems, dude. But I mean, I'll take all that little mishap in that backside. If you can still do that, you still got a pretty good line, pretty good lap into you. You don't want to do what I just did. Easy peasy. Coming to the finish line, and that's a lap here at the St. Louis test site. Now let's go over to the Denver side of this. Head over here to this bad boy. I really like that he made a gray and then he made a orange. So this little rhythm section is gonna be tricky. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Let's just go ahead and ride through. I really enjoy that both of these tracks have like these wide open like ball turn 180 turns. They're actually pretty sick. I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of carnage and a lot of mishap that can happen here, and the whoops are absolutely fire. I don't think they're as hard as the St. Louis ones, so just got to get a better run. Then you do like a complete 180 around that barrel, and you're going to come back over to the finish line. I believe this is right here. That's the finish line. Then you got a nice little sand section across the middle of the track. And this is really cool. You really want to just take this table, single off, double, but you don't want to jump that double like as I did into the corner, because you're going in way too hot. And then you can go back onto the table off, and then supercross triple. And then I think there's multiple spots right here, but I like just taking the table single off, and then you can triple into the corner. And I believe you can get this table. I mean, it's a real stretch. I don't know if double in is better, but this is probably going to be very conquering right now, right? Because I haven't really rode this track too much. I haven't seen too much about Denver, so we're going to see how this goes. I am on the 450. I don't know if it's better and viable just to do a double in or to really go for that triple, but it's hard to apex that corner out unless it's just probably a skill issue. Oh my gosh, even the whoops got me. Man, I haven't played in like 2 days. I'm not even calling it an excuse, but this is like fresh me getting back into the game right now. And I'm OJing that freaking... Is that a double? Yeah, it was a supercross double. I said super triple. Alright. On table, off. Slow her down. Go to the outside. We actually quad all of this into a supercross triple. Onto the table, off the table. I think it's just a viable line so you can get the triple out. Yeah, dude, that is just a stretch. That triple in is a stretch. I would love to see anybody out there try to hit that correctly as well. I would love to see some videos or just like, hey, Kelso, you suck, and then show it to me. By all means, like, I want you to beat me. So if that's the case, that's the case. Well, wow, we're gonna keep riding around, give it a little bit more of the track, dude. I just gotta say the environment's beautiful, man. Thank you so much, Bake, for coming out with this. I think this is something I'm gonna definitely play with, because Denver's like what, round like April 22nd or something like that. So it's a couple rounds ahead of us. I'll have to definitely check what round it is, but coming up slowly but surely. And that's gonna be another, man, I literally gonna have to conquer that OJ too. I wonder if the outside's a little bit better. I think you can, yeah, okay. We're gonna come back around on that. We'll find some good lines. On table, off table. quad. There's no doubt about that you want to hit the quad there. Supercross triple. I wonder if I can go here. See, it looks promising, but it's not. Like to over jump it. But let's try to go double right here. See, I just don't want that to happen because I feel like you're just doubling, and then a triple out. So like you're like you either have to triple in or there's nothing else that you can do. But I might be mistaken. I don't know. But we'll find out. We'll find out. As like I start to do more of a track walk here and unravel it, we'll be a-okay. Yeah, okay, but so far the track is a dub. I think that's probably just going to be the biggest skill issue, even IRL. That track is this part of the track, like that's a lot of freaking rhythm. So to conquer it, maybe it's like a single in. I don't know. Maybe a single, you double. Let me try something like that. I don't know. I want to try a very different line just to see if I can. But I know, like for the most part, this is like a triple. You want to do a quad. You want to do a supercross triple. And then you want to go on the table, off the table, hit the triple. I wonder if I go single, onto the table, off the table, triple, single. I don't know. I don't know if that would be faster. I don't know. That's a line. That's definitely a line. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's faster or you want to do, because if you do the double in, you can see like, dude, it's just like the rhythm's not looking correctly. Like it's not looking correctly at all, and it's just confusing me. And I might need to like really break it down and actually track walk it, but I'll do that off camera because I really want you guys to try this out. I don't want to go absolutely, you know, ape crap and then you guys not give the track a go, which also want to do this line. I don't know why I didn't. I want to take this outside because it's actually a really cool line I also did see. You can jump over and then, oh my god, that's not it, Chief. Let's go back around. Rewrap. Now you can actually go here outside, stand up, double, and then you were able to be jump into this inside. And I believe it's pretty fast, but with momentum and a little bit of practice should be good. Maybe when we come back around. Although over the top, over the hizzy. Forgot that I should be quadding into that. If not, check up for the table on. And now I'm just messing around. Try to get back up on the horse here. Yeah, I just don't see what. Watch, double. Oh, that would probably be it. Jump over into that one. But I don't think I have the horsies. I guess we're like unwrap. Yeah, let's just do this inside of it. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it one more time. We'll go like double. Oh wow, maybe. I mean that's a stretch. It's a stretch, but it looked like a line. Double into. I don't know if that was a triple or a quad. I don't know, but I mean I think it's a stretch. I don't think the Suzuki has enough beans for it, enough power, or maybe I just wasn't correctly using my weight. But I mean it looks promising. That might be a line. So, but I'm willing for now to check up and slow down. And I'm having a hard time doing the whoops today, man. 450 power is a different breed, bro. Just to get it down packed. I feel like I'm not too far off the skill gap, but I am off the skill gap. Just like simple things like that, like over jumping the freaking. Yeah, that was pretty good. Over jumping the doubles and stuff, man. That's like bad, dude. Like that's like 101, like what you need to learn how to scrub and use this power. Like here, I don't think I have a hard time. Like I actually get that supercross triple, but like doubles, it might be the death of me. Hold on, wait. Triple, wow. It was a skill issue, chat. All right, skill issue for sure. Now I know you just gotta rail that outside more. Wow, dude, I could have been doing that the whole time. Bake's probably gonna, Bake's gonna watch this and he's like, yeah, dude, you're literally an L for that. He's like, bro, you're such an L for that. You know, him and Panda give me crap all the time, bro. Sometimes like I really can do it and I just like act like I can't, or I'll like literally be like, nah, I don't think it's possible. And they're like, dude, you can. And then it's like, okay, let me take the time out to actually do it. And I do it and they're like, bro, you're such a skill issue. But I don't know, man. Oh, there we go. That was a little bit better. Let's go back wheel. I don't know. I don't know if it is faster. That's pretty fun right here. This line's not bad. I feel like you could just triple in actually over the table and then double. You know, be straight or something like that. Oh yeah, these big turners, I mean these like up little spots, berms, they're good, man. I just can't seem to get like the Suzuki to work with the front tucks. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a stretch on the Suzuki, so it might just be a Suzuki power. So I reckon that if you're gonna be trying to go in any big lines on this track, do not use the Suzuki. So I'm probably gonna come back here on the KTM, and if I hit it correctly, and yeah, you know it's a Suzuki, just a little bit being a big boy and or just skill diff, and I don't have the right setup on. But yeah, I mean, this is going to conclude the video, man. I really hope you guys give this a try. Link will be down in the description below. Once again, happy Easter, man. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Gun, shout out to Baked, shout out to everybody who just supports. And yeah, you guys stay safe, bro. And hopefully see you guys tomorrow's video for the IRL thing. Appreciate you, Baked. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy. Wait, hold on.